Alright, Bonox. I'm just making sure you can hear me okay. Hopping back and forth between things. Running a little bit late. Are y'all hyped? Because I'm pretty hyped. Worked all day, did my best to avoid spoilers for this. Because I am beyond excited for my boy Quan Chi. Finally here. Took way too long. Way too long. Yo, people are already leaving likes too. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. So, I've got the Kombat cast open here. I'm just gonna give it a minute, let people kinda move in, and then we're gonna watch this as a great big fam, okay? You did your Bruce buffer, it's time! Alright, well I've had this up all day, so I'm gonna speed this countdown along here. Do 30 seconds. I'll make y'all wait just a little bit for that sweet, sweet. Also, if you could, I know it's not exactly the easiest thing to do, but please no spoilers. Oh, Koala got me big time. I've managed to avoid them all day. I don't mind things like, oh, you're gonna really love this part. That's whatever, but... It hit 0! It hit 0! We're going! Controverse gaming today was a long one. Knowing I had this to come home to, my goodness. Yo, Brian! I'm giddy. I'm like a little kid right now.
The Kombat cast starts now.
No,
hello, everyone, and welcome to the Quan Chi / Khameleon Kombat cast.
Yeah, you forget what we do here?
I wanted to add something more to it, but I couldn't do anything.
I think they're going to be a little bit too loud, so I'm just going to turn them down a bit, but let me know if I should turn it back up.
I am Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here in NetherRealm
I
Studios.
totally forgot to ask for my birthday shout-out. I had a birthday since the last time they did this. Damn it.
Welcome.
Thank you
for joining,
Thank
as
you.
usual. Very exciting today. We have Quan Chi.
Yep.
Yes, let's go.
We're going to walk through Khameleon.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about some new things coming up with the new season and whatnot.
Big things, yeah.
Some really cool information I think you'll all enjoy. But before we do that, most of you've probably seen it, but we want to just start the cast off well.
Just in case you haven't.
Just in case you haven't, we're going to roll the Quan Chi trailer.
Okay. Hit it. The one time I actually would have cared about birthday shoutouts, I forget to frickin' submit my birthday shoutout. It's so weird, he's this crazy alien dude.
Put your demons at my command, and we'll talk.
Do you think my hand that weak, Behind?
Still don't like the voice, but it is what it is. December 13th. Oh, it is your B-Day. Happy birthday, King Orin.
Fight.
Love the portal kicks, they're sick. Skydrop with its nothing-ass hitbox. Kicking the butts back, love it.
Anyone who draws power from the NetherRealm
Is destined to be a god among men.
Damn. Just can't stop looking at him. I wonder if they could have a different costume for him on the cast today.
I had hoped our alliance would be more deadly.
I know, praised, I know.
Good time, Shang Tsung.
I am so excited to see what the Bone Dome does. I'm going to be taking everybody to the Bone Dome. Guy drop to have the neck stretch. Oh, that would be the perfect brutality for that. Although a little out of touch for Quan Chi, this fatality is pretty cool.
Fatality. Quan Chi wins. Flawless victory.
You wish to fight me?
Not fight. Beat senseless.
And that's actually John Cena, too. That's so cool.
Okay, awesome. And you're going to see more about that today, but let's go through real quick. We're starting with you, Stephanie. What stands out to you? What you're most excited about for Quan Chi from that trailer?
The spooky skeletons. I love when skeletons come out during his moves, and I think we'll show more there. It's
Oh,
a
I'm
fun
excited.
way to
I'm
have
excited.
Necromancer, fight.
You love spooky stuff,
I love spooky
That's
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
How can you not love spooky stuff?
right? DK?
I like the big skull. It makes me always go like.
I wasn't sure
I see any of the skulls. I just,
if people wanted
I
cam
feel
up
like you should have to
or
be
not.
noisy, but you do it.
I can put it up if people care that much, but
I've always loved the stomp. The teleport stomp
Right.
move has always been one of my favorite moves.
I just didn't want my fat head to be like obstructing anything, you know?
yeah.
So I'm excited
Brown
about
boy,
that.
what up?
So before we move on to Quan Chi, a couple things we do want to discuss. As we've talked about maybe on Twitter some places, crossplay play is coming in February between PS5
Oh,
and
let's
Xbox
go.
PC.
And
We're
PC?
very excited about that, so that's on
Get
track.
hype. Yep.
Get
Yes.
hype.
Get
That's on
hype.
track to come in February. We are adding a Wi-Fi filter, which means
Hey, hold on.
previous
I'll put-
games
hold on,
will
I'll put my
be
cam up.
able to decline matches.
Hold on, I'll put my cam up. I have it set up properly here. It's kind of cut off at my head, but whatever. I'll be small in the corner. Small-ish.
Based on connection.
Yes,
Yes.
based on the connection type.
We also have patch notes coming, which you'll be able to see very soon. And we've done some changes.
I'm being
in certain
anal about
places, added a lot of quality of life stuff, like we always do.
Yep.
But we've done some things with cameos. So I want to give a couple little hints
I was gonna
about
say,
those.
give a little hint. Give a
Little
hint.
teasers.
Ooh.
Kano's eye laser is now a mid.
Ooh.
Sonya's energy rings are also
Mid.
mid.
Yes.
And now Kung Lao's buzzsaw, which is also his low hat, is now no longer plus when it's point blank. So, like, say Johnny Cage does something, drops it on you.
Right.
Point blank.
Yeah, it's not still his turn.
Have to think a little bit harder.
Yeah. So that.
Okay, that's not the
Again,
change that I wanted.
Stuff that you can read in the patch
That's
notes.
extremely disappointing if that's the only change.
Let's talk a little bit about some invasion stuff.
Sure. So we're gonna have another new seasonal tower with exclusive palettes attached to that. We also added.
I played the heck out of that, by the way.
This was the quarter story of my life.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody completed it like 400 times.
Yes, that's awesome.
Insane.
So I did
Yeah.
not play that.
No,
the heck
you do
out
not
of it.
own the record.
Right, I got all the skins, but I did
Yeah.
not get that record.
Same.
And then we've added the intros to classic towers.
Yep.
And also to like mini bosses, major bosses, Titan fights. So now they've got those quips and the little dialogue that you know people have been asking
Yeah,
for.
people have been asking for that, so we put a
Yeah, I don't really care about the evasion stuff, to be
really
honest.
exciting
Plus,
for
I
all
know
those,
Quan Chi's coming, so
warriors
whatever. But,
out
like,
there, like
yeah.
me.
The problem that I have with the low hat is it creates all these fun-to-blockable situations, which are bullshit.
This season,
That's the problem.
We did shuffle a couple around. There's new pathways, new content.
But I
new
guess this is their way of
bosses,
saying
new
that
boards,
that's what they
New
want in the
new
game,
hints,
so...
new clues, yes. And then also, we just did a couple quality of life things too. Like in the seasonal tower, it seemed like the beginning fights started with mini bosses and then they got easier. We fixed that. We just did one of these. We flipped the tower. And then also, boss fights have more intense music that will play too. We just felt like that was just fun little things that we could.
That's cool, I like that.
Yeah, just kick it up a notch.
Dig it.
I
And-
also think the final boss of this season, I think, is the coolest one yet.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a fun little Easter egg to it for sure. And spoiler alerts, it's Season of Ice. Sub-Zero is our invading force.
Yeah, they
And
kinda
his
showed that.
Icy minions. So I'm very excited.
One thing I forgot. Are you that it for you? Or you have more?
Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Okay. Forgot to add one thing. Darius might have a new move as a cameo.
You might.
Oh my
Adding new
God.
moves is something I didn't think they would do.
Have a new move as a cameo.
So what you're saying is we might add moves to characters through development.
That's
knows?
crazy.
Might
Very
happen.
cool.
Might happen.
Okay, that is
also,
cool.
So I think we should maybe get to the the main event here.
Quan Chi, yeah.
And you had asked before that you would like to do a little lore breakdown.
Well, I always enjoy, you know,
It's been a while.
not
It's been a
everyone
while.
started with the
Stephanie's
older
Lore
games.
Minute
That's
has been
right.
gone for a while.
So Quan Chi debuted simultaneously, basically, in 2 games. Mortal Kombat Mythologies, which was a prequel, and then Mortal Kombat 4, which was obviously the sequel to 3. So he debuted in the story before MK1, and then MK4, he was introduced as a playable character. And he is basically the ultimate, like, necromancer, wizard, overall bad guy.
A lot of skeletons in his closet.
Yes.
That's a good one. I
Every little
appreciate
pot.
that.
If something's going wrong, he probably was there.
Right.
Stir in the pot. Yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly. He's a real schemer. And then
Kellen, we used to play back in the day. Quan Chi was bullshit in that game, I will say.
N64.
But it was okay because I was using
Saturn and
Kung Lao
PC
hat.
versions had boy Khameleon spelled with a K, and N64 got girl Khameleon spelled with a K. Or sorry, boy Khameleon spelled with a C.
Right.
And then she later reappeared in the Wii version of Armageddon. So this is actually the first time where she'll be in all the versions together. Everyone can enjoy Girl Khameleon.
It is always a pleasure to hear you do that.
This
There are other
feels
versions
like
of
just
Trophy
like
that have either
lore
There's
knowledge.
a
It's crazy that
Gamecom
people don't know
version
all
that I
this
have
stuff,
in
but
my
I'm old,
apartment.
so I've been around a while.
There's a Tiger Electronics one. Anyway.
Those are some memory lanes. Tiger
right.
Electronics. Wow.
Awesome.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, this is super exciting. Khameleon and Quan Chi are very interesting characters, and I think these are some of the coolest takes on the characters that we've done.
All right.
I'm
So-
excited.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
doing
let's
it?
go.
Let's do it.
All right, so probably the coolest.
Oh,
thing
there he
about
is. He
Quan
looks
Chi
so good.
Is instead of like martial arts and like something weird like kickboxing.
I like his
stuff,
Tang
he's
Soto
just
kind of
tough.
stance.
Like the first thing I want to show is a lot of his normal attacks are him summoning
Love
a
it.
skeleton
Love it.
or this tentacle. It's a creature
Love
from
the
another
skeletons.
dimension that he brings into the fight.
Via these like rifts and portals.
Exactly, right. He's a free roaming sorcerer, meaning he can open portals to any dimension without any kind of regulation.
I just don't think he wants to get his hands dirty.
Well, yeah, he's also
Quan Chi
a
doesn't want to
very
do the
lazy
work.
Fighter, a very clever fighter.
That's a
So,
string,
I
it
think
looked
we'll go
like.
over some of his normals. He also, I think one thing notable, he has a lot of overhead and low mix-ups.
Oh, good. I love those.
Like right here is an
Nice.
overhead big claw from his creature. Even his jabs use the creature, so a lot of range.
I am a devil.
He also has this magical overhead where he can charge it, pop you up.
That's cool.
Big string where it ends with this punch at the end, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, I do love the like kind of throwback to him like punching and kicking through portals.
Yes.
I think it's super cool.
That was a great thing about MKX, and this is one of my favorites. Just his
The kick in the butt.
Four is this full screen, anywhere on screen poke.
That's dirty.
Oh, that's anywhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
anywhere, and then up close.
It's a high though, right? Probably.
He has this, and I think this is a really fun mix-up. He can go overhead, or he can trick and go low.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh.
And
Is,
then
it, is that his uppercut?
Probably my number one favorite thing that I get a kick out of is just his simple block animation. Oh.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So let's go over his special moves, which are equally crazy. The first I'll show is he has this low tentacle grab. And you can use that mix up like use an overhead, so instead you can go low.
Okay.
The exit. It's a combo
Launches,
starter.
yeah.
Nice.
Makes
He
sense.
also has the classic MK4 skull.
You have to. You
And
have
if
to.
he EXs it, he can make
Oh,
it
that's
slow.
big.
Oh.
So it's more like R, 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 R. Or he can make it go fast. And that'll
That's
eat up
cool.
projectiles. Literally.
Literally
And he
eating
has
up
an air
projectiles. I love that. That looks so
So he's got
weak
zoning,
compared to his.
kind of like mage category.
Exactly. He also has this cool bone cage. So he can do close, medium, or far, and it will stun them briefly. But what's
That's
really
slow,
neat is
though.
He EXs it. They're trapped, and he can move around, and they actually can move, but they can't go forward or back. So they could like try to jump out, which you can then anticipate.
Right.
And they can even do special moves like teleport. Then of course you can predict that. But they can't
Okay.
actually like traverse left or right. So it's not quite
That's
a
cool.
stun move, but it's this weird containment
Just a
thing. It's
trap.
Okay, maybe not as interesting as I thought it was going to be,
He
but
also
it's still pretty
has-
cool.
His teleport shot. Straight from MK4.
You got to have
This
it.
is his armored move if he EXs it. You can do it from the air or the
Armored
side. It's
move.
pretty quick. It's a great anti-zoning tool, or if you just want to get out of pressure.
It's fast though. I like that.
Stomp to the face.
Another zoning tool he has is these overhead fireballs. He summons them.
Oh, that's so cool.
Far, or it can EX
It's like the opposite of Shang
attack the
Tsung.
opponent, pop them up, and that'll bop them over the head.
We don't have a lot of characters that you can either alter the speed and pace of their projectiles
Right.
and or like where they, if they're close, medium, or far.
Yeah, it's pretty unique and a lot of fun for the person doing the zoning rather than just kind of spamming a straight fireball,
Right.
which
With
you
tracking.
can do. You can also do fun stuff with tracking. And this can
He has a
also
lot of projectiles, which makes me happy. I was hoping he'd
and
be a
then he also
zoner.
has this really cool buff where he summons a portal to the nether realm, and if he's in this purple energy, all of his fireballs get new properties.
What? That's sick.
Damage, he gets triple ones, or this is really cool. Once this hits, they actually fall down and you can get into combos.
Man, this character is
He
going to be
has
so
EX
much
version,
fun.
Which is a totally different move, where he summons this repelling force, and the opponent, sorry,
It's all good.
I didn't do the EX one, where the opponent
Favorite armored move quality
can
ever.
actually advance forward.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what? That's
So you
sick.
can use that in like push them in the corner,
And then
to
keep
make
zoning 'em.
safe. Like you can't exactly punish a down one from far away if you can't reach because of it. And he can control it by holding the button and then move around. And it's the same with the purple one.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Man,
so
this character is
overall,
going to
I
be
think
so
I'll
fun.
show throw.
I love all of this new
I
redesign.
think
This is
he's got
sick.
some really good range, really good mix-ups, really good setups. Like he's a tricky, kind of thinking character. I think he's going to be someone, if you like creativity, that kind of character,
Yes.
which I think is really, really cool.
He's strong
Love
on
it.
zoning.
Absolutely love it.
And once you start
Missing the trance feels wrong, though, I will say. Trance missing is a little bit
His
wrong.
VFX, like a lot in this game, are really, really cool.
you might have this. That might be my favorite skill here.
So let's check out his Fatal Blow.
You've already seen this, so I'm not super excited.
All right, Wule.
Fatal wound. That's kind of a weird
So you
quote,
guys
but...
want to see Khameleon?
I think we do.
I think we get time for it. Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that went by so
So
fast.
Khameleon has the ability to swap between the classic girl ninjas, Katana, Jade.
His TDKing, I appreciate
The
that.
trick is, you don't get to choose. It's totally random. And it's based on either a timer or you deciding when it cycles, but you never get to pick. You'll never get the same ninja twice in a row, but it'll always be one of the three.
Ooh, RNG
Each
cameo. I
has
don't know about
two
that.
different moves. One is an ambush move, and one is a summon move. And they're very unique. She also has, though, first of all, this mirror move she can always do where the opponent will, or the player will take half damage if you hit her. So it's like an armored move. She'll always have access
That's
to
cool.
that. And otherwise, she gets these awesome ninja moves. So right away, I'll show you. Happened to me, Melina.
Oh, the best.
The classic roll. It's a combo starter, and then you see I switch. So now I have Katana, and she can do the fan toss.
Cool.
And now I have Jade, and she can do her glow and be projectile immune.
Nice.
So normally it's on a countdown. You can just see it cycling. But after every move, if you hold down R1, it'll automatically cycle to one of them. So for example, I'll do the glaive, keep R1 held, and now I switch to Melina, and I have side toss and roll. Or then if I want to hold it, now I'm Jade again, so I can do glow, hold it, switch. Ooh, I got Katana. I got fan lift, where she lifts the
She
player
lifts the
instead of
character up.
using
That's interesting.
combos. Exactly, instead of a combo starter. And then the final neat thing is all three have their own individual combo breaker and throw animation. So she has 3 unique throw animations,
That's
which is really neat. So I think she has really, really great moves.
It's like
that
Shujinkydink,
have
but on
great
crack,
uses.
because Shujinkydink has his
Trick is
own unique
keeping
ones,
track
but
which one you are and choosing, do you want to cycle, do you want to stay a little bit longer, how long is the timer going down? So it's kind of like what we did with Tremor, but in a different functionality, and it's very neat. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun to see tournament players and K-League players, like all the different moves, the different combo possibilities are very unique. I think it's a really neat way to throw back to how she worked in the trilogy back in the day.
Also,
that was a sick combo.
the internet loved her bob. Her.
She looks awesome. Yeah, I love her outfit.
It's super cool.
Well,
No
so-
excuse. This character is Mixed City. I do have an excuse. I'm bad. I'm
there we are.
old.
Quan Chi, Khameleon, new season, lots of things happening.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Yeah.
Quan Chi available the 14th
Tomorrow.
on Thursday.
Early access.
Yes, early access, and Khameleon in January.
Has anyone seen if the patch notes are out yet?
And of course, we'll have like the free trial towers as well. That will also be live and active. If you didn't purchase, you can try it for free.
Anything else? Oh, birthday,
Birthday
shout-outs.
shout-outs.
Right.
How could you almost forget?
I'm not here, so I don't really care. Is there anything else?
Punish me as you did Shujinkydink.
Wait, hold on. He mentioned Shujinkydink. What the hell?
Khameleon walkthrough. Happy holidays.
Happy
to
holidays!
everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Have fun.
We will see you very
Online.
soon. See you online. Thank you so much for joining us on this Combat Cast, and we will see you next time.
It really feels like these used to be a lot longer, like for previous games.
You won't punish me as you did Shujinkyo.
I love that he mentioned Shujinkyo because that's going to be my team, right?
Round one, fight.
I bet they're going to show off Darius' new move here. So you can end in that little portal thing. I love it. There's so many different things he can do. Bum, 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 bum. Quan Chi wins, because of course he does. I want to see how good the armor is on Skydrop.
Whatever it takes.
Round two, fight.
That's so cool that he has the skeletons as his pokes. Oh, I already can't wait to start zoning with this character. Volley ballistic. I'm keeping an eye out for that new Darius move. And that nether portal is just super cool. One more round. Come on, developers. You use meter for that? Come on now.
Round, fight.
Oh, that's fair. But even for Injustice 2, they felt longer, but... Maybe I'm just on literal crack cocaine and I don't know. I'm misremembering. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Probably the same fatality we've already seen. Oh, Chameleon's fatality.
Fatality.
That was cool. Pretty basic, pretty easy. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out and watching this with me. I definitely appreciate it. Feels like this should have been a lot longer, but hey, we're here. We're here. Thanks to everyone for hanging out and watching. Thanks to holy crap! Thanks to everyone that left a like on the video. I really appreciate that. It helps get more people who are looking to improve in Mortal Kombat to get here. So, like it hits behind the opponent's character. Okay, I missed it. Maybe I was looking at the chat, but I don't care enough to go back because I will never use Darius. So yeah, yeah. That's it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hashtag Bonehawks. We will be back tomorrow as we learn the character. We'll be the same time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Am I allowed to say that? I'll have to consult my legal team. Anyways, friends, yeah. Hashtag Bonehawks. I'm so excited. My brain is already like going through all of the moves and seeing how I can use them all in tandem together. Like, I can't wait to get in the lab and look at all the frame data and actually see how everything works. So that'll be pretty cool. All right, go enjoy your evening. I've got a young one I got to help with some PC stuff. So catch you all later. I'm glad I avoided spoilers. This was fantastic, and yeah, a wonderful night.